Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody is good. What's going on, Alan? What we saying? How are you doing today, mate? Not bad, not bad, man. Got a bit of a hay fever, but apart from that, I'm good. Did a little upgrade to this laptop the other day, and so it's now moving a bit faster than it usually does. So it's still the same CPU. It's got the same GPU, but I've upgraded from 4 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes of RAM, sorry. And so now it's basically is zooming. Is things are just coming out super quick. You can't wait for Tomb Raider tonight. I can't wait either. Let me know if my stream's looking any cleaner or any better, because since I put the more RAM in, I don't see any stuttering or any sound issues or anything. So I was even giving yeah, hay fever. Ugh. I was even giving it a test with emulators and stuff while I was streaming yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. I was off streaming. I was like doing test streams. So you won't see them because they're not here. I deleted them, but the test streams were like using emulators with different consoles and stuff, like using a Sega Saturn and stuff like that. And boy, it was still streaming smooth. Everything was smooth. So the extra RAM was required. I had a bottleneck at 4 gigabyte because 4 gigabyte was just barely opening OBS. Now that I've got a 32, I've got RAM to spare, man. I'm super happy about that. So it's perfect, man. Yeah, you shouldn't experience any more of those sound issues or drop-offs or anything no more. Hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood. But yeah, you shouldn't experience anything like that. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're playing as Sagat again, but Sagat has his Super Street Fighter 2 version. Okay, so to do that, you just press start over him. There you go, it goes darker, and that's Super Street Fighter 2 right there. It just means he doesn't have his meter again, that's all. That's all their Super Street Fighter 2 variants are. It's them without meters. Should I even waste my time doing it? Yeah, it's a part of the game. They're characters in the game, so even variations of characters, aren't they? So I'll play variations where possible. I mean, variations are the same character, just, you know, modified. Nah, I've got hay fever on it. But yeah, what's going on? Smartish man, what you said? So, yeah, I've got hay fever. I've been suffering from hay fever my whole life, so yeah, man, clogged up right now. That's about it. I don't know if the pollen's up higher today over here or not, but yeah, mad still. What are we saying today, man? Got him in the corner, he doesn't know what to do. I love it. You don't know what to do you? Yeah, done. Yeah, but let me know how the sound's sounding and everything. This laptop is moving way faster now, man. Jeez, it's not computing, like it's not gaming level laptop speed, but it's zooming, man. It's zooming. I was able to play some games I wasn't able to play after I put the RAM in. I'm playing them mad smooth, like just telling you, I was playing a Switch game, a Nintendo Switch game on this laptop yesterday, and it was smooth with the OBS on. So I'm like, okay. I mean, Nintendo Switch emulator, not Nintendo. I have a Nintendo Switch, but the Nintendo Switch emulator I was using, and it was playing off the emulator smooth. So if you can emulate Nintendo Switch games, mind you, it was a 2D Nintendo Switch game. But still, it still has to be processed as a Nintendo Switch, isn't it? It's at least the power of a Nintendo Switch. I'm playing some games up on this. I say officially, unofficially, my laptop's become like a gaming laptop. Not really, but you know, it's now in that realm where I could play some shit on it. So we're gonna be playing some PC games and shit on there. Probably like old school ones though, nothing fancy. We're not playing Cyberpunk on that shit, that's for sure. But I've already played Cyberpunk on the channel, so it doesn't really matter. Play on my PlayStation 5. That's what the PlayStation 5's for. I need to play a game like that, just switch to the PlayStation 5. Or switch to the PS3 or some shit. Switch to the actual Switch. I like this. Ay ay ay. There you go. Ay ay ay. I still need to change these headphones though, because these things are falling apart, as you can see. I did change them a while back. I got some nice white ones, but they were the not contactless, they're wireless ones, but they weren't connecting to the laptop for some reason. Now I'm thinking maybe it might have been because there was a lack of RAM at the time. Maybe if I buy them back again, it'll work. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Argus or Curry's or whatever, or Amazon, wherever, and just get them, or another pair. What I will do actually, I'll get another jack pair, but jack pair that I can take off the jack here and take off the jack there. But I find the wires the part that breaks all the time. It's not the actual headphones that break. So if I can have one where I can detach the wire completely and replace the wire, then that's likely to last a bit longer than or last way longer, should I say, not a bit longer, way longer than a normal headphones, a normal set. You get in the corner. Get in that corner. So yeah, just trying to like slowly try and upgrade the laptop a bit. I can't upgrade the CPU and GPU because you can't do that on laptops supposedly, because they're all integrated and shit. So. Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Tiger. Yeah. It will take more than you to best me. Alright, sakura. But yeah, if you look at the bottom, you see he has no meter. That's it. That's the I mean, that indicates he's a Super Street Fighter version of himself. See, no meter. Only the opponent has meter now. What we doing? There you go. What's she doing? Get punched in the face, what are you doing? Street Fighter has to be one of the most unrealistic games there ever is. If a big man as big as Sagat, as muscular and strong as Sagat, was to punch a little girl in the face like, oh yeah, you think she'd still be standing after, bro? The first punch would floor her, bro. It's like a punch like that to the face. Come on, that would more than dizzy her, bro. That's sending her straight to the hospital. Sagat is not a small brother. He's huge, bro. There's a walking column of muscle. Man thumps you in your face. Even if he punches another man in the face, he's going to be doing some critical damage. Let alone a little girl like Sakura. A Street Fighter. It is funny. And you know, in Street Fighter, everybody's not holding back either. They're throwing their hardest punches at each other because they just have to, innit? It's a tournament. If Street Fighter was real life, a lot of the guys in Street Fighter would get beaten up. Like, characters like the bigger characters would be beaten up on all the smaller characters. Zangief, Sagat. Anybody's just like big. If you know how the fight works, like a real life fight works, yeah. Just in terms of like muscle mechanics and shit, a lot. That's why you have weight divisions in boxing and shit. A lot of the smaller guys get banged over. Like Charlie would get banged over by Sagat, bro. I mean, you'd probably throw a good fight, but realistically. There you go. Don't get twisted. There's some small guys out there that can fight, but the challenge of fighting somebody as big as these guys is crazy, man. Like Zangief alone is like, yeah, nah. Jesus, and he's a wrestler as well. Yeah, that's why I think like when I play Mortal Kombat, it makes more sense because the bigger guys are always the bosses. You think of Shao Kahn, you think of Goro, all the big guys. They're the ones that are threat. You get me? And that's true to life, like in a fight. So is the bigger guy that's usually got the advantage. You get me? Not always, again, but you got some big guys out there who can't fucking fight. They can't throw a punch or shit, bro. So you know, get fucking twisted. But 9 times out of 10. A person who's big knows how to fight. He's gonna outfight a person who's small who knows how to fight. 9 times out of 10. And that's just being realistic. You have the exceptions out there, the outliers who are just like really bad boy fighters who are short and small. I mean, shit. We can look at even in history. What's his name? Mike Tyson, for example, bad boy fighter. He was short as shit. What's his name? Tank Davis. He's not very tall in his weight division, but he's bad as everybody up. But you see, in their situation, those guys are like trained fighters. Trained fighters are a bit different from just like any everyday Joe. Well, to be fair, everybody in Street Fighter is a friggin' trained fighter, aren't they? So, yeah. He's bad. Yeah, I got a fan pumping air right now, man. Friggin' stuffy, man. Mad humid. Hay fever is not it. Not it at all. I have to go get my hair done, but my hair's looking rough right now. Growing that shower in this heat is not it either. But I have to wash my hair tonight and go to barbers tomorrow. What's she doing? You didn't charge that fireball up on me while I'm right next to you, you stupid. She mad. She's trying to do a fireball and I'm that close. She's not using her brain. Stop it. Fucking little tigers, are you? How much damage she's doing, man. Jesus Christ. Cross up time. Get crossed up. Oh, no. I can feel it coming. Jesus. What's she doing? Okay. What does the cherry mark mean? Is it? I don't get that. Cherry. I always see that in Street Fighter games, and I always think, what does cherry mean? It must mean something. It's like casino. When I think cherries, I always think casino. So it must mean something to do with like luck or something. Like I got lucky. Is that what you're trying to say? Wouldn't it be a 7 if it was something to do with luck? It's lucky 7, isn't it? And I don't know. What does cherries mean in casino terms? I need to look up what symbols we did Street Fighter. The winning symbols. I know the cheese means you cheese them out, or you did chip damage to them. I know P stands for perfect. Ryu, now is the time for revenge. You still haven't recovered from our last duel. I have something new for you. This time, you'll be scarred.
Round 1, fight! Hadouken! Hadouken!
What's up? There we go. Jumped over that shit. That's literally Ryu's whole thing. Just jump back and do a Hadouken, bro. No skill, bro. Like literally just. That's how I'm rating, bro. You're supposed to be the hero of the game, but you play worse than. Like literally, he plays like a villain, bro. He plays like how a villain would fight. Run away in zone. Shang Tsung style, you get me? If you ever play Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, Shang Tsung would literally do that. Just stand back in zone and shout at you. That's villain style, bro. That's how villains fight. They want to get their hands dirty and shit. What the fuck are you doing? It's a cheap ass, cheesy way to play the game, bro. Alright, let's see what the edit is. I already know what the edit is, but hey, come on. I have defeated Ryu. I am the champion. Okay, I've gotten my revenge, but it seems a hollow victory. Champion, bah. I know now. That's why Ryu stared at me. He knew, I just didn't say it. What's the matter, Sagat? I'm getting out of here. I have something I've got to do. Later, you must tell me about your psycho power. Okay, go now. You are on my path. Come back to me when you are stronger. Leaving Mbison, Sagat decides to train alone. Damn. I'm going to need more powerful moves than a Tiger Blow next time. But I must find it on my own. Sagat's mind is clear, as he searches for his own inner strength to be the true champion, or to be a true champion. Alright guys, that's going to be Street Fighter for today. We're going to be playing Tomb Raider later on. Tomb Raider Chronicles, Tomb Raider 5, whatever. So yeah, catch you guys in a moment. Till then, peace.